region are being involved in his government. Even the Senate commend President Tinubu over $3 billion allocation to reconstruct Eastern Rail Line. But let this sink in. You see, even if President Tinubu turned the entire Southeast into a paradise, pave every street with gold, build world-class infrastructure, ensure constant electricity, create jobs for them, and deliver unprecedented security from now to 2027, I am very sure he will still lose election there. Those people will still never they will never vote President Tinubu. And you know why? Because it has never been about good governance. It has never been about performance, reforms, or national progress. It is about deep-rooted generational ethnic resentment, hatred wrapped in pride and bitterness that predates Nigeria's independence. President Tinubu's only crime in their eyes is that he's a Yoruba man. He comes from a region that boldly rejected Nnamdi Azikwe's internal colonization agenda. That historical resistance still stinks in their head. And for that alone, they will never forgive, never support, and never see past their prejudice. These are the same people who benefited immensely under Tinubu's leadership in Lagos. Tinubu did not discriminate. He gave opportunity, opened doors, and allowed them to thrive. And today, many of them call Lagos their London or Paris. They build empire, dominate markets, and enjoy peace, freedom, and prosperity in Yoruba land. But what has Tinubu received in return? Betrayal, insults, mockery, lies, ingratitude. The same people who were welcomed after their civil war when their own South neighbors shut them out, found solace and support in the Southwest. The Yoruba embraced them when no one did. And yet, despite everything they have never, not once, supported the Yoruba presidential candidate. Never. And now they are even forming coalition to remove President Tinubu in 2027. Anyway, let them try. They will fail, just like they have always been failed. We welcome you. We give you space. We allow you to flourish in our land. But you don't respect our politics. You don't honor our leaders. And you will never give a Yoruba man the same respect of freedom in your land that you enjoy in ours. That is the cold, bitter truth. Yes. Yes. And in the end, it is not about justice or fairness. It is about ethnic ego. And no matter what Tinubu does, that anxiety grudge will remain their compass. But to be sincere with you, 2027 will shock them again.
Respond to Edo State governor, and then Buhari and the youth do their own. A lot of people say Buhari will sit 2027, and some people say Buhari will not sit 2027 unless Peter Obi is not Atiku's vice president coming the election of 20 to elect them 2027. See, not only the right person. What we need as a youth and as a citizen or the honor of Nigeria is a better president.
To go to Benin and make any donation anymore. Will you still?
Oh yes, every day. Trust me, I will go to Benin.
Despite the threats.
No, there's no threat. All those things are, like I said, it doesn't make any meaning to me. You know how many times I'm threatened all over Nigeria. I receive threats every day. Actually, the ones you're hearing is vocal. I receive threats every day and I'm everywhere. We should stop talking about politics and talking about stress and waste of time. What I want us to always be talking about, how do we build a better future for our society? Our society is not going to work by threatening people. Our society is going to work by investing in people. I went to Benin to invest in a better life of the people of Edo State. Because if they have good nurses, good doctors, they'll live a better life. What the governor should have done is to complement what I'm doing in his state. He should actually be sincerely grateful that I'm working with him.
And this is the point. The governor should be sincerely grateful that people are coming into his state to work with him to develop such, critical infrastructure or critical places in our society. School, healthcare. I believe he donated in Anambra State about, 15 million again? Your thoughts on that?
I think it's a reminder that we need to just be really careful about localizing our outlook. We're coming from the statements from Kwankwanso where he's saying that, the North. Now you have a governor who's saying, my state. No. We have to remember that all of these are subcategories of the bigger geographical expression that is Nigeria. So Rufai earlier called, stubborn righteousness. Righteous stubbornness.
Yes.
And that's the criticism that I was making earlier, or rather, people were making earlier about the new chairman of the APC, Nentawe Yewata, to say that this man is a gentleman. Can he bring the gra-gra when he needs to? And Peter Obi, in the same breath, we can say he's a gentleman.
Yes.
He's always very gentle and calm. But it's good to see that when there's the need for that gra-gra, because this gentleman thing, unfortunately, in our politics, it doesn't get you very far. You need to be able to become a bit rugged when the need calls for it. So I'm glad to see that he's not deterred. I'm glad to see that he's, persisting with his work. And let's keep going. Let more people join in and do their own part in whichever part of the country they so desire, because they have every single right to. Nobody can stop
Well said. Acts of charity should not be
Peter Obi. He
politicized.
Said, I wrote it down. He says, our society is not going to work by threatening people.
Yes.
Our society is going to work by investing in people.
This is it.
I went to Benin to invest in a better life for the people. Peter Obi.
That is it.
And I think that should be the message to everyone that is involved. The second message is I visited CKC Onitsha. That's one of the best schools in this country at a time. When I arrived at the University of Calabar, the students of CKC Onitsha, they were walking like this. Very proud,
very nice uniforms.
very confident. They will tell you, I'm from CKC Onitsha. But we did battle. I was able to beat all of them.
Really?
To the first prize. But that's a school that has a great history. I hope they have sustained that tradition. Right. They have sustained that tradition of excellence in CKC Onitsha.
Well said.
One of the best schools in this country at a time.
Yes.
But everything in Nigeria has gone south.
Yes.
But I hope that's not the case with CKC Onitsha.
And it's a good thing. It's gone back to his alma mater.
This is it.
It's a good thing. It's going back to his alma mater.
Yes. We know his school. That's what you're saying. But I'm glad that he's not deterred. And like he said, acts of charity should not be politicized like this. I mean, there was no need for all of that rancor.
Tinubu fit win, or if he win, it will surprise you.
All right. Well, my opinion, personal opinion, don't take it personal. All right. Now, the truth is, if Tinubu win, no surprise me.
Okay.
One, we say Tinubu na master player. And from the look of things, the thing what they expect to see, except if then they package and keep to shock us later. Okay, for example, let me quickly tell you this. Dumebi Kachiku, who be the presidential candidate for EDC last time. You get what they talk today when he talks, say, from the look of things, say, Peter Obi still leave ADC. You understand? And if you follow the story or the trend, you'll see, say, Peter Obi never resigned from Labour Party officially. He's still there with Labour Party. Now, there are allegations saying ADC now, they want structure for Atiku. I don't know how true this is, but if not true, then they're never ready. You understand? Because anything will make ADC give Atiku ticket, quote me anywhere, Obi go come out. Obi go back to LP. The votes will be divided. Again. Tinubu go carry on. Now, Tinubu, I will just explain 3 ways where Tinubu fit take win. Now, one be that. One is with the greed where they see for our politicians' eye, especially with due respect, our dear Atiku. I don't just know why our dear Atiku, our daddy Atiku, no one understands. Say, okay, this is in a turn of the South. Leave am for the South. Why you know if he act like Tinubu? Tinubu no fear age. When Tinubu gave Buhari the opportunity, right? Because Tinubu no say, if Buhari don't go there, I must go there. Now planning now. Tinubu plant men everywhere. Before you know, he did there today. Why you know if he do say? But from the way where the things they go, they just they structure things on ground to make sure say favor Atiku. And these are allegations where they already they come up. With waiting to maybe come talk again, say it's likely say bit of if it go back to Labour Party, of which never even leave Labour Party officially. So that is point 1. Say they be divide votes for him. Then point 2, Tinubu fit still use the powers when he gets. You understand? After all, plenty of them say vote no they count. But that na one opinion where me personally I know they like support. You understand? I know they like support him. Reason being that I am someone that believes in a very, legit country where everything's supposed to happen in a very legit way, right? But whether we like it or not, our system be this. And politics now a game of number. Now who fit get the number 9 win? So that is why Tinubu, based on experience and the whole ideas where that man get, if they rugged, you feel hate him. But of course, now how the system be that for now. And like I used to say always, you can't change a system from outside. You can only change a system from within. So anyhow, when you take become president, no really matter. But what matters is how well will you be able to change the system if you don't enter there. So even your Obi where you feel say maybe a Messiah and any other person or Atiku or anybody where you feel saying a Messiah, if them think say they feel enter in a good way, my brother, bitter truth he had, it not going to even happen. They need to get down. No Nigerian president when enter without get them enter, right? That is point number 2. The last and the most important point. Now it be the part where we say, if Tinubu won't come back, it is very simple. Nigerians now want people where we say they did very easy to manipulate. All right. If Tinubu feel go back, like backtrack, go back on some of the errors. Most important, you see this fuel subsidy now. If Tinubu wake up tomorrow, where talk say, let's bring back the fuel subsidy. My brother, even me go campaign for him. Because everybody did so far because of this fuel subsidy removal without ready-made plans. All right, where we say, come make people poor extra. For my former video, where I do say Tinubu government for the rich. Now that poor subsidy removal and constant, you don't get any cut-out plan to use, shock things and you remove subsidy. No, that was very, very unprofessional. Behind which English I won't use. So if Tinubu fee go back now, say okay, if they return fuel subsidy, well, lie, everything will go up somehow. Things go begin to the peak, they come down. Because now fuel subsidy, yes, the dollar own floating of dollar not really my issue because the floated dollar, yes, and the truth is that hence we not be producing country. It go hard for Naira to still get that value. But maybe we start with fuel subsidy. If you feel no country, good country, where they say they know they get within their citizens they benefit now. So for Nigeria, what will they really benefit? If you turn as example say electricity subsidy, you they feel am. Like you they imagine say they pay any electricity, say government they pay electricity subsidy for you. No. So the only thing where we been they really feel from government, some countries get free education for even higher institution. Some countries get free medical health whatever service. Some countries get different things. Then we been get fuel subsidy. My brother, I agree say corruption dey the subsidy regime, but you don't throw away the baby with the bath water. you go only check, okay, corruption did the system, but the system is good, right? This system favors my people. Why not repackage the system, remove the corruption, hence you'll be man where get sense, remove the corruption, then continue with the subsidy. That's the only way. So if Tinubu won't win, now that last one, now go use shift all of them one way. Just return first subsidy, you're already a winner, sir. And even ADC now, they don't already make, you know, they don't already pronounce and say if them come, they will reduce petrol price. So Tinubu, if you want to play smart, before ending of this year, do arrangement. You get money, forget, you get money, touch lives. You no stop anything. Return first subsidy, no go change anything, no change your name, forget, nobody's above mistake. I know saying our pride make what Tinubu no wan go back on that. He himself no say he mess up, but because of the pride of Jagaban, that's why no one go back to say let me return the subsidy. Sir, just return the subsidy and people will vote for you, including myself. And all these things I said, like I started, they are my personal opinions. Don't take them personally.